up in there, and you're going to have an interesting time watching the action as it goes down. By the way, in addition to that, we've got a report from Billy Robinson. I talked to Billy earlier, and he is just feeling great, and we're going to be hearing from Billy a little bit later. And we're going to have it all today right here on Championship Wrestling. Don't you dare move a step unless it's to call a friend. Tell him we're about ready to go, and we'll be back with Championship Wrestling action coming up in just a moment.
15-minute time limit match, introducing at a total weight of 440 pounds. On the right of your screen, from Memphis, Tennessee, Jerry Bryant, and from Jonesboro, Arkansas, David Oswald. Going against them in this match at a total weight of 452 pounds, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Mike Roberts and Tony Eaton. This match one fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee Jerry Calhoun.
Okay, Calhoun is telling them to shed off the robes and the jackets and so forth. Jerry Bryant, by the way, Dave, with a nice beard on there, and mustache, yeah. They're looking very dapper with that trimmed-up beard. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I think our first wrestlers out of there. And starting out is going to be Mike Roberts. No time against Jerry Bryant.
Roberts put down on the mat by Bryant. Backs over toward the corner. Jerry Bryant not going into the corner after it. Wise move, Jerry. Hip toss.
Oh, beauty.
He puts Roberts on the mat, right in the center of the ring. Over to the corner, Bryant, for a quick conversation with his partner, David Oswald. Bryant to the corner for the tag. David Oswald comes in, takes over the left arm. Jerry Bryant had set up on a sort of a bar. Oswald definitely has one set on it. Mike Roberts put on the mat by David Oswald. Tag made, and Jerry Bryant will be coming back in. Oh, Roberts pull back the right hand. Jerry Bryant right there says, we'll have none of that. Bryant yanks him off his feet. Roberts down on the mat, shoulders down briefly. Roberts converts to a head scissors.
Boy, when Jerry came over with that last mare on him, he stretched his neck about an inch and a half. He was going. Whether he wanted to go or not, he was going.
He was going to hit that mat. Tag's been made. This is the bigger member of the team. Oh,
hip toss on the biggie.
Yeah, he hits that mat. We're 2 minutes, 10 seconds into the action. Team of Mike Roberts and Tony Eaton in there now against Jerry Bryant and his partner David Oswald. Tag made by Bryant. Here's Oswald. He's got the headlock on Tony Eaton.
I think we got two exceptions in there. I don't remember anybody else who wrestles out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So that's what we got in the ring right now. Yeah.
That's David Oswald. He is from Jonesboro, over in Arkansas. Tony Eaton in the headlock. Tag made by David on Jerry Bryant. Oh. Bryant dropped him down to the mat. The shoulders both flat on the mat. Referee Jerry Calhoun started the count. Eaton was able to bring the right shoulder up, stop the count at 1. Very close to 3.5 minutes as Tony Eaton is over to the corner and makes the tag on his partner. This is Mike Roberts. He's greeted by Jerry Bryant. Bryant just yanks him off his feet down to the mat. Bryant hadn't let either one of them stay on their feet very long in there today.
No, I was just thinking that while it didn't bother him a bit to try at Eaton as big as he is, he felt a lot easier with that with that side mare than he did going against Eaton, because Roberts is a lot smaller. Whoa, look at him.
Roberts caught him with a right forearm. A little hair pulling thrown in, too, for bad measure. Roberts, that was no forearm. That was a right fist. Right hand. Bryant hits the mat. Roberts goes for the cover. Counts at 1, 2, but broken at 2. And Bryant up on his feet after being slugged a couple of times by Mike Roberts. Roberts off the rope.
Wound his clock.
Count of 1 is all he got. Roberts was able to break out of it. Thought Bryant might have the 3 count on him there, but Roberts still had enough fight left in him to break the cover. Here's Tony Eaton back in after the tag. One leg, and Jerry Bryant just dropped him right to the mat, drags him halfway across the ring, and tags David Oswald. Five minutes gone in this one. 5 minutes passed in a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match.
5 minutes down the drain and 10 minutes to wrestle so far. It's been Bryant and Oswald who have been on top primarily, but now Big Tony Eaton working on David Oswald. He caught him with a big forearm, slammed him down. Here comes Robert using that cocoa butt, Dave.
He sure is. Mike Roberts picking Oswald up in the air. Slam and a cover. One count is all he gets. David Oswald breaks that cover. Mike Roberts over to the corner, tags Tony Eaton. They double team. There's Shane. Boy, Oswald's just driven to the mat by a big right hand. Whoa. Oswald fighting back. The big guy smashing him with a right hand. Oswald to the corner gets the tag, and Jerry Bryant back in. He's got both fists up in the air, ready to fight. Eaton made the tag. Mike Roberts back in there now against Bryant. Roberts whipped into the turnbuckle. Jerry Bryant with a drag across the ring. Roberts over to the rope, says, wait a minute, time out. Bryant says, none of that. He grabs him, pulls him out of the corner, up in the air, a body slam. Bryant tags David Oswald. 6 minutes, 50 seconds gone. Oswald with a body slam on Mike Roberts. Off the rope. Whoa, he was going to go for a splash, but Roberts pulled his knees straight up in the air, and David Oswald hit the point of the knees. Roberts makes the tag on Tony Eaton. Oswald off the ropes. Eaton over to the corner, makes the tag on Mike Roberts again. Sends Oswald into the ropes. Roberts waiting for him there with the arm. Tag made again as Roberts puts Oswald into the rope. Oh, Tony Eaton drops down on him. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Jerry Bryant trying to break it up, but just a split second too late. So this team of Mike Roberts and Tony Eaton out of Iowa come on tough and win it in 7 minutes, 53 seconds over Jerry Bryant and David Oswald.
Yeah, they did a smart thing in there. They obviously knew that Jerry Bryant was a lot more experienced in there than David Oswald, and they got young David in there, and that was the one that they chose to go to make the effort to the pin on. David battled it as well as he could in there, but they